hearing impairment is a condition where a person cannot hear sound clearly. It happens when there is a problem in the ear because of poor development, damage, or illness. This condition can be temporary or permanent, and it can range from mild hearing loss to complete deafness. In education, students with hearing impairment face several learning challenges. They may have difficulty understanding spoken language, and sometimes they misunderstand what people say. And many rely on visual cues such as lip reading, but this can be hard when the video quality is poor or the speaker face is not visible. They may also have trouble following verbal instructions and may receive less information when it is given only by speaking. These challenges can affect their language development, reading and writing skills, social interaction, and overall school performance in both children and adults.
So, I will explain how to three UDL principles can be applied to support learners with a hearing impairment. First, the multiple means of representations. The students with hearing impairment need more than spoken language to understand that content. For this reason, should present information using visual and writing format. This includes captions, subtitle videos, reading instruction, graphic organizers, and clear visual cues. It is also important for the teacher to keep their face visible with text and gestures. We make the content accessible even if the students cannot fully hear the audio. Second, the multiple means of enjoyment. To make the students' interest, UDL suggests creating a predictably and supporting classroom environment. Teachers can use visual routines, interactive activities, and provide choice so students can decide how they want to participate. Reducing background noise and speaking clearly also help students feel more confident. So the visual supports, gestures, and group work keep learners engaged because they can follow the instructions more easily and feel included in all the activities. Finally, multiple means of action and expression. Students with hearing impairment should have different options to show what they know. Instead of focusing only on oral response. So teacher can allow reading, answer, visual presentation, project-based tasks, or digital tools such as slides and caption recording. Offering this alternative reduce the pressure of oral participation and allow the students to demonstrate learning in ways that match their communication needs. In summary, apply UDL through these three principles ensure that students with hearing impairment can access information, participate actively, and express their knowledge effectively. This approach not only supports inclusion but also improves learning for all the students.
For a student with hearing impairment, the abilities can imply the state that the learning will achieve the same outcomes using visual supports, writing instructions, or alternative tools. The academics level doesn't change, only the way the student accesses the tasks. The content should be presented in formats that are visual accessibly and linguistic clear. This includes providing subtitles, videos, visual vocabulary lists, graphic organizers, and writing explanation of key concepts. The curriculum can include transcriptions, um, adaptation audios, or visual summarize the granted comprehensions.
Methodology teaching students with hearing impairments requires using visual and multimodal strategies. Teachers should face the class, use gesture, reduce noise, and include visual aids, routines, and technology like captions or speech to text tools. These methods help students understand instruction and participate actively without relying only on listening. In assessment should give students different ways to show what they know. Instead of only oral and listening tests, they can use written tasks, visual projects, or questionnaire videos. Listening tasks can include transcripts if the goal isn't purely auditory. The purpose is to keep academic standards the same while making the assessment accessible.
In conclusion, when hearing impairment can learn well when teachers give information in different ways, using pictures, writing instructions, captions, and clear visual cues. Helps them understand the lesson better. With UDL, students can choose how to participate and show what they know, not only by speaking. These adaptations do not change the goal of learning, they only make the content easier to access. When teaching is flexible and inclusive, all students feel support, confident, and able to succeed in the classroom.